motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Yo guys, it's Faz and Ranger here. I'm sorry it's been such a long time. I mean, last time I put up a video, it must have been like 2015, it was so long ago. But I did have my exams and shit, I've been quite well in them, GCSEs. Come up now and this fucking other shit has happened, but oh well, I've got my job in that college and stuff. But I've got a lot of spare time at the moment, so I just thought I'd pick this up again, just fucking see what happens. I've seen this on YouTube done a lot. They do a lot of draw my stories and draw my life and shit. But I thought, I mean, I've told a few of my stories to my girlfriend and she thought it was quite humorous, so I thought I'd see how it goes on YouTube. So my story starts at about the year 2010, I'd say. This is me, you know, alright guys, allow it, alright. I know what you're thinking. This is done on fucking word paint, yeah, okay, I admit to that, but fucking what else am I gonna do, right? It's a masterpiece in my eyes. Right, anyway, my story starts with me. I lived in Orpington at this point. It was quite a good place. I mean, I have a lot of mates still there now, but it was outskirts of London, so there was like a lot of crime and shit, and a lot of fighting. As you can see, it's on the M25, so, and Petswood and all that. And I think fucking Bromley was the place to be, but we lived in Orpington for some fucking reason. Anyway, so my story starts, I lived in a nice house. It weren't too bad. So my mum fucking comes up to me one day and she's like, hey Matt, right, tomorrow I've got a fucking job interview and this job pays a lot. So I'm like, hey mum, that is sick, that is sick. Well anyway, she fucking goes to this job interview and she says, if I get this, I'll get you a really good present. And I'm like, yeah, sweet. The next day, yeah, she does what she does, comes back the next day or whatever, I can't remember actually. But anyway, she gives me this leaflet and it's like, boom, there you go, Matt. And I was like, Mum, what the fuck is this? You haven't got the job. A few years roll on and it's about 2011 now and she's feeling guilty and shit. So I think she just gets me the present anyway. So she gives me this present and I'm like, Mum, mate, you failed, like, why are you giving me this? But anyway, she was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Just open it, Matt, just open it and shut your fucking mouth, alright? So I open the present and it's a boom, what's that? A fucking dog. And I'm like, oh my god, man, this is sick. This is sick. It's a Patterdale Terrier, what I've wanted for ages. And then, so I was like, right, I've got to think of a fucking name. So I call it Max, just because the reasons, I don't know why, it was just called Max. Well anyway, it was perfect because we had a lovely fields out the back, like we had a good woodland and shit where I could take the dog for a walk. So I was like, sweet. So a few years roll on, it becomes 2012 or so, or maybe 2013, I can't actually remember how long ago. This was the day the world has changed. So in the back fields, you had a little woodland at the back, as you can see in this picture, and we called it the cornfields because they basically, well, I don't know, fucking grew corn. So one day me and Max are walking up and we're just like, whoa, what the fuck is that? There's some fucking like smoke in the woods, like. This shit is serious, Max. I look at Max and he's just like, hey guys, we're going in there. We're gonna die, son. And I'm like, Max, shut the fuck up, mate. You stay by my side, otherwise you're fucking going in the fucking kennel, you hear me? And he's just like, I got you. In the woods and I'm dodging bushes because I'm actually scared as shit. I'm only like 12, 13 I think. And we see this thing in the distance, it's a fucking car on fire. And I was just like, Max, what the fuck is happening here, guys? So we get a bit closer and then some fucking like kids come out and like they were like smoking fucking, I don't know, you know, well, most likely weed because, you know, but I didn't know that shit, it was just normal cigarettes. So everything that you smoke in them days to me was just cigarettes. And they were drinking and shit, so I knew they was fucking off their heads. So anyway, but I wasn't too far away from them, I was like 100 metres. I was hidden, but in reality I was really like this, like I was just sticking my fucking head out. I was just sticking my head out, like, and it was really clear like I was fucking there. Well anyway, they fucking see me. They see me and they're just like, oi, you come over here, I see you. And I'm just like, go. So I am pelting it out there, man. I am fucking running for my life. These kids are fucking, I don't know. I was faster than this motherfucker right here. Okay, I was pelting it. I don't care. I was not looking behind me. All that I know at this point, the fucking woods were on fire and everyone was dead in there. They could have had machine guns or anything. They could have shanked me. Now I was fucking running for my life. Now we get to the fucking corn and I am fucking pelting it. Like I thought I'd be in cover because these guys have got knives or something. They're gonna shank me. So I'm running through these cornfields, full fucking legged. it, almost tripping over everything. But anyway, at this point, the fucking corn had no help at all, okay? Right, these corn were at head height level, so every time I fucking ran, I was banging into them things. I was fucking full on rugby tackling them shit, okay? My fucking face was so sore after. I just remember that. Well, anyway, we get through the cornfields and I look at Max and he's just like this. He is done. He is so done. But he is shitting it as well. He is full on fucking shitting it right now. He is almost done. He is dead. At this point, he was only 4 and he was fat as fuck, but he was dead, okay? He was dead. Well, anyway, we finally get home. I am knackered as fuck. Like, I've just done a full fucking, like, 400 metre sprint in less than 2 seconds at this point. I am done. So anyway, we get to the fucking end and I'm just like, Dad, I can't believe this. Dad, I am done. Like, there is some fucking real shit. There is a fucking real fucking fire in the fucking woods there. You need to go check that shit out. I mean, I'm not serious. They have guns and shit. But anyway, he just turns around and looks at me and he's like, you fucking dickhead. There's nothing in there. He looks at the fucking back garden and there's jack shit. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? I swear it was over there. Like, I literally just ran for my life. These people have knives and shit. Fucking fire and shit. Okay? There is fucking... It was there. I remember. Like, even ask Max, the dog. The fire was there. Okay? Right. Anyway. The fucking next day comes and the newspaper comes out. And I'm like, oh, okay. Fucking... I don't know, I was a fucking real nerd at this point. I did read the newspaper, I will admit that. But anyway, I was reading the newspaper and this article comes up about robbers stealing a fucking car. Anyway, I read into it and it's exactly the car that was in the fucking woods. Right, I'm done. I am done. The robbers have basically done a jewellery shop up in fucking Bromley, drove down here and ditched the car in the fucking wood, burned it as fuck. Right, so I'm just like, Dad, are you dumb? Like, I'm just looking at this shit, like, shit. I've survived the apocalypse, basically. I am done. But anyway, I go to the school the next day, and I thought I was chuffed as fuck. Like, I had survived everything at this point. Like, 9/11 done, completed it. Fucking... And that was it. At that point, I had a reputation of being a badass because I showed in the newspaper, and kids were just, kids in them days just fucking got mesmerised by anything. So I was fucking cool. I was the hard nut, and that was it. That's pretty much the story. So anyway, that's the end of my story, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably do a couple more of these. I don't know. Sure, I've just got a lot of spare time at the moment. So anyway, this is Thousand Ranger signing out.